Hey guys, and welcome to the Watch Our Watch Reviews with your host DK. And the reason you can see my hand and my wedding band in this video is because I'm covering the address of Blanchy from Blanchy Talks Watches. He got a watch on loan to him originally to review, and he was then told he was allowed to keep the watch, and he was very kind to reach out to me and say did I want to review it and to unbox it, and I said absolutely yes I do, because I thought it was a very interesting piece that he was lucky enough to get, and I'd actually seen it similarly and was going to reach out myself. So let's have a look and see what we have here. This is actually quite difficult to do when trying to cover the address. There we go, because my address is on the other side, so I also don't want to give that away if I can avoid it. I will actually end up getting a PO box or a parcel box or something like that eventually. This box will just open. Don't worry, Blanchy, I'll send you back a new box so you don't have to worry, even if I'm mangling this one. Send you a new one. I actually bought a load of coffee recently, so not to worry. I have actually got a surplus of boxes, which is unusual for me. So he was sent a microbrand watch, and what he was sent is a load of cardboard, it seems. Quite a lot of cardboard. And he was sent the AndoAndoAndo. So I'm going to unbox this and show you what exactly you get. It's the A-1 Auto. You can see there the box is cardboard and it shows you the specs. 22mm lug width, 32.5mm across the dial, 37mm lug tip to lug tip. So this is going to be quite a small watch, 11mm thick. But again, I'll be doing my own measurements. So let's take a look and see what we have got. So first thing I notice is 1 year manufacturing warranty. AndoAndoAndo warrants this watch against defects for 12 months. With a microbrand, you would always prefer to get 2 years, but you know, it is what it is. Now this is powered by a Seiko NH35, and it's a very, very interesting looking piece. You can see there that, if I could get my camera to focus, that very unusual case shape. So you can see there the lugs are offset, the actual dial is off to the left as well there, and it's a very, very weird looking piece, but weird in the best kind of way, weird and wonderful rather than weird as in what the hell are you doing with this thing. It comes with a black leather band with black hardware with the little AndoAndoAndo logo. AndoAndoAndo's hard to say, it also seems like something that you wouldn't want to be trying to say while drunk. Signed crown there you can see, and this looks to be bead blasted or sand blasted finish all the way around with a black screwed down case back, exhibition style to show off the NH36 inside. Sapphire NH focus camera. Black is actually making that quite hard to see. Sapphire NH36 as you can see there. A1, it says wood. I'm not sure why it says wood. 71 of 100. No, it doesn't. It says WBSB. Okay, that's just a name, I'm assuming. Designed in Finland, and case stainless steel, water resistant, 5 bars. So we've seen the NH36 in operation lots, so I'm not going to waste too much time on it. It hacks, it hand winds, beats at 21,800 vibrations per hour. So 6 ticks to the second hand per second. Date and day wheel, and it has a hacking function, of course. You can see there the dial is pretty simple, and it is quite a weird looking watch. So it's very funky, it's very reminiscent of Seiko used to do chronographs that looked a bit like this actually, and I think still do in Japan. I don't know if they have made it around the rest of the world as of yet. I've only ever really seen them on places like eBay for export from Japan. I've always kind of wanted one because I thought that was a weird, unusual case shape. Now I will say they make it out to be 11mm. That doesn't look like 11mm. That looks like a big thick boy, if I'm honest. But again, when we do the review, we'll do some proper measurements. Just going to pop off my Omega Seamaster that I've got on a Watch Gecko Milanese and throw this on and see how she's wearing. Let's take a look. Let's see how it looks on my wrist. So this is Blanchy's own watch. He does get to keep it. He doesn't have to send it back. However, I will be sending it back to Blanchy. I'm not just liberating this one for myself. So just throw this on so you can have a look at it on wrist. Get in there now. There, we got it. So the first thing you notice is it is very strange on wrist. That offset dial and offset case is a weird thing. It's going to take some time to get used to, but it does look quite small as well. It's very vintage inspired. It's like something out of what I would say an old science fiction movie or like an alternative future movie, but one from the 80s when they thought everything was going to be weird and sort of strange. And I think this really plays into that. You could go with this one. I feel like, I don't know why, and this is going to sound very strange, but it's giving me a Clockwork Orange vibe, and I don't know why I can tell you why that is. But it's just, I don't know, there's something very sort of neo-nihilistic about it. Probably just using phrases that I don't even understand now, but there's something very strange about it. It's kind of disconcerting to look at, but you can't look away. It's got that weird sort of dial. It's just got that, I don't know, it's kind of hard to put into words. Now, it does look big on wrist, I will say that. I'm not wearing it the tightest. I can still get 2 fingers in underneath, so maybe I need to adjust that strap. I'm not sure how well this is going to wear on leather, if I'm totally honest. And that, trying to get that to slide in is not easy. It's like one of the keepers is very, very close to where I would wear the watch. So as I say, I'm trying not to fray the leather on poor Blanchy because he was kind enough to lend it to me. But we'll just slide it through again there and see what we can get. But it's a very interesting looking piece. And I know I keep saying that, but there's really no other word for it. Like, I'll give you a proper review, obviously, at some point of this one. But for now, all I'd say is a very weird, very wonderful piece from AndoAndoAndo. So if you want to get your Handos on one, of course, there will be a link in the description below. And yes, that is the best joke you'll probably hear from me all year. I have been your host, DK. This has been the Watchtower Watch Views. This is the AndoAndoAndo A-1 Automatic. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.